Yo, what up, guys? It's me, Chingo Mexican, back on another video. Today we're gonna be looking on Monster Madness Battle Suburbia. I did a video series on getting the achievement for Archaeologist achievement for collecting 72 weapons for each character, for everyone's weapon. I hope you guys enjoy that video, showing you the weapon locations are at, and hopefully they're pinpoint accuracy, so that way everyone can get the achievement and finding, because there's no video the location that, and there's a written guide, but I prefer like showing it than seeing a written guide. So hope you guys enjoy it. I remembered saying there is 72 weapons, right? But there are actually 76 weapons. They're not included in the achievement, but they are included if you guys want to get them. So this is we're going for the legendary weapons. So each character has their own legendary weapon. So in order to get their specific legendary weapon, you have to beat the game once in order to unlock madness difficulty. So this is right here, and you're gonna go through the whole game on madness difficulty. It doesn't matter if you get an S rank or C rank, whatever rank. As soon as you reach the last level, which should be showdown. So what's different about the legendaries is that they're a lot strong than the normal weapons you get, and whatever weapons you have here will change into the legendary weapons. So whatever the default weapons was before will change to the legendary weapons. So I'm gonna run through each character: Zach, Carrie, Andy, and what's her name again? Jennifer. So I'm gonna run each character and show off what they look like and what they look like once you use your ultimate melee weapon on them. And I'll show you some fun facts about each character's weapons and how some were imbalanced or just broke the game or just glitchy as hell. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, for Zach's legendary weapon, I actually have it in my hand already, but I will show you the location anyways. It's actually Thors Hammer. I will show you. It's actually when you fight Larry and Metacaught Larry, either or, you have to destroy those pillars around the stage, and it will drop it. I'll show you exactly where it is.
You know, babe, you can stop playing hard to get already.
How could you do this to us? We trusted you.
Defeat Larry? Ah, forget it. Zach, you're the most pathetic of all. Star Trip is not real. The ship is not real. It's just a 2-inch model. All of you are just a bunch of
He'll use his own devices against him.
What? Defeat Larry Mack? Why don't you shoot yourself?
I commend you for your knowledge in robotics. It's a shame I'll have to destroy your work.
I'll show you pain. Jealous I didn't build you one of these.
I might be able to lure Larry into those lasers and use them to my advantage.
Come get some. I had this thing in Nom. You kids are just gonna die tired. I haven't had this much fun since pit fighting and Fujitsu. Wish I had this thing in Nom. Come get some. Feel free to browse around. Damn it! This trailer is full that meets the eye. Did that hurt? I didn't feel a thing. I'll show you pain. Jealous I didn't build you one of these. Don't cry, kids. You'll be dead soon.
He's starting to become reckless with his attacks.
As you can see, it's right there in the middle, but I'll show you.
I'll show you pain. Come get some.
soon as you beat him, it'll be one of these pillows right here.
I'm not giving them any more ideas.
It'll be right here.
I have to use this.
Alright guys, for Carrie's weapon, it's the Excalibur, or I like to call it the Excalibur. There's no really specific names for him, and for her weapon that I know of, so we'll just call it Excalibur. For her location is actually pretty simple. As soon as you start the stage, you can see one of these floating things. You're gonna jump over all the one on the left side, all the and here it is. Carrie's weapon. I died about 3 times just trying to get here. There it is.
It's like this weapon is an extension of.
Alright, let me tell me a fun fact about this weapon. In the single player, what these legendary weapons do is actually double the rate of charging your special. So pretty much a swing, you keep hitting the enemies, you know, takes a little bit just to charge it, but this one will, all the legendary weapons will double the rate, getting your ult faster. Some fun facts about this weapon. As soon as I unlocked this weapon back in the day, and took it to multiplayer, when there was a few people, like a small community, played this, and people hating me using this weapon, it was considered broken. Like in the multiplayer section is okay, in the multiplayer is like, if you equip your weapon, it will automatically recharge while hitting anything. So with legendaries, remember I tell you, it doubles the recharge. So you can just use this, and this weapon, her special, it automatically targets the nearest enemy. For multiplayer, it does the same thing, but it's a one-shot. So just imagine this going off. It was completely busted. So they pretty much told. I got a lot of messages saying like, "Oh, that's a cheap ass weapon," or like you're hacking or something. So it's a fun fact about this weapon. So, but alright, guys, for Andy's weapons, it's actually the Green Reaper sword, flaming sword, flame Green Reaper sword. As you can see, it's in my hand. But I'll show you the. After you defeat Metal Cog Larry, you're gonna go through this hole, and it'll be on the left side, right here. But be warned. Be warned. Remember I told you, broken weapon. This is a broken weapon. If you do try to attack this weapon with Andy's weapon with the Grim Reaper sword, it will actually freeze up your game. That's how broken it is, and that's kind of sucks. You can't use the weapon, and there may be a chance of corruption. So you might lose your progress. So be warned of this weapon. I call that forbidden. Alright guys, for Jennifer's weapon, I'm sorry to tell you guys, is she doesn't have a legendary weapon. But hold on, before you guys were like, what, she doesn't have one? Okay, on the PS3 version, she does have a legendary weapon. It's flaming nunchucks. Unfortunately, you cannot use this on the 360 unless it's on the PS3 version, which they fixed the game. But I could do another review on that game, which is a little different between this version, Battle Suburbia. It's actually called Grave Danger. Anyways, her weapon is actually the flaming nunchucks. Unfortunately, they designed it. They did made it, but at the same time, it is like they didn't put it in the game. If you know what I'm saying. So her weapon is glitch or cannot be found in the game, and I try my best looking for it to see if it's like true. And I did try to find the weapon, but unfortunately it is not available for her on the 360. I'm sorry guys, so that's the legendary weapons for them. Alright guys, we're gonna show you what they look like on when you play a Monster Dojo online using the legendary weapons. So I put like this, so that way make sure you put profile weapons, so that way you can use your legendary weapons online. It only will work in player match, not rank. So right now we're playing as Zack, and this is Thors Hammer. Automatically gives you.
I don't like your attitude. Time to visit the Reaper.
See how fast it charges?
Where's your posse now? You yellow-bellied vermin. I'm the new sheriff in town. You yellow-bellied vermin. Where's your posse now? You yellow-bellied vermin. Yellow-bellied vermin.
Dojo training, which is on up increase. There we go.
Die by my blade. It must be my lucky day. Mortals don't exist. I am one of the shadows.
What made this special weapon way better is when they. Sorry about that. It's gonna be there's noise in the background. Give me a sec. I was saying is what made this special really good on the PS3 version. They actually they buffed the melee weapon for carry, so it can slash to the multiple enemies at once. I seen it go up to 8 people, enemies at a time, which is insane. I'm like, damn. So yeah, that's Carry's weapon right there. Pretty awesome on the multiplayer. Give it a try when you guys playing local, or if you have any of your friends still have this game or willing to play with you.
Carrie wins.
Alright guys, for exact weapon, it's I don't know why I say the Green Reaper sword. It's the flaming death scythe. It's probably one of my favorite legendary weapons. Like I said, it will actually crash your game, and I'll actually show you. So hopefully it doesn't. See, give it a look. It looks pretty awesome, right?
Don't judge me. I wonder what parrot badge this will get.
As you can see, it crashes your game. Yep, so that's that's the weapon. So be warned, it might crash your game. So yeah. Alright guys, for Jennifer weapons, like I said in the previous part, there's no legendary weapon for her unless you're playing a PS3. So I might show a showcase on that one in the future, maybe, if you guys want to see it. So alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will probably make some tips on beating madness difficult.